G'day, howdy, and welcome back. It's Q, Ghost Grizzo, and today we are going to check out a couple of bike shows. Not just one, but two. Why the hell not? North Canterbury, Christchurch, Canterbury, New Zealand, South Island. Motorcycles coming together to just show and enjoy what it is that we love about motorcycles. And one of the things that we love about motorcycles is the actual motorcycle itself. It is the one machine that gets to take us the places we want to go, to enjoy the things we like to do. And it is a glorious thing. So come along for the ride and let's go and check out a couple of motorcycles. Going all right? Well, I wasn't lying to you. A couple of motorcycles is what you were going to see, and we actually saw four, including my own, and some absolutely mightily fine, delicious pork belly bites. Absolutely great. The Better Half Kitchen does a great one of that. And one thing about this, even though there was only 3 motorcycles here, it was great to meet the fellow that's riding out right now, have a good yarn, and just talk about some stuff that's all good, you know. That's what it's all about, really. So it's time to leave here, and how about we go to the next show? It's a slightly different day and a slightly different show at a slightly different place. Bikers Against Child Abuse, a group that are looking out for the well-being of those smaller folk amongst us. Motorcycles come together. Last weekend it was due to be held, and unfortunately the weather did not play the ball. There was not so much of a great big showing out. I didn't manage to make it myself even. Got a bit caught up in doing some other things, and that is what happens sometimes. So today there's a small gathering of motorcycles that have come together to support this wonderful event and really support the cause of child abuse, and I guess really just try and prevent and help those that may be. A good few bikes to have a look at. Let's just enjoy them. Hey, and you know what I'd love to know? I'd love to know what sort of motorcycle that you ride yourself, and what it is about your motorcycle that you enjoy to ride. Whether it's a cruiser, street bike, sport bike, off-road, trail, all that sort of stuff. Push bike. I actually do love a push bike. That was my main form of transport back when I was much, much younger than I am today. And yeah, push bike is awesome. But it's cool to see some of these bikes that have come out today. A little bit unique and a little bit different. Helps to inspire the imagination. A little bit of the old and a little bit of the older and a little bit of the newer. One thing about the motorcycle is that the customization opportunities that you have through the paint is something pretty awesome too if you desire to go that way.
But there is giving away trade secrets.
And just a few motorcycles in the car park on the way out. I'm at the Gutsi V85 and a few others, inclusive of my own, and a couple of Indians. Fabulous. And time to get back out on the road and ride the good road back to home again. But it's not all over yet. I tell you what, after I got home, I was looking through some old retro photographs and some videos from times of old and some grand motorcycles from a motorcycle rally I went to quite some time ago. There used to be a motorcycle rally down in Winchester, which is in South Canterbury, just out towards the coast from Geraldine. Fabulous rally it was as well, and they had some great stuff going on down there. So hang about for a little bit longer and let's go and check that out. Nothing like the Grizzo getting dirty on an old gravel road. I can't do anything to avoid it, but the reflection of a Moto Guzzi Grizzo in some water is a mighty fine thing, and I just couldn't not help myself but to stop and reflect on the beauty. Let's take a quick step back in time to the Winchester Motorcycle Rally, where many motorcycles gathered, congregated and brought together people through the common interest of the motorcycle. Fabulous. And then on top of that you had the one-wheeled monsters. And did they rip or what? And now let's check out a montage of a few more motorcycles. And then I come across this old video from a Hororata Hog Out that was held in Hororata, Canterbury, of a little bit of stunt riding out on the outside of the rally. Pretty cool, pretty impressive, and why the hell not? Love to hear the engine roar and a little bit of that different dimension on the top of and beside the motorcycle.
flat on the ground. How many times you pull on learning that guy?
Thanks for coming along again. Thanks for joining and watching, and I really appreciate it. Until the next video and next time, take it easy, be good, and subscribe. Do the good thing, and we'll see you next time. Much appreciate you all. Bye for now.